Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency has held a dialogue in the fight against child abuse in both primary and secondary, private and public schools. A child protection specialist from UNICEF, Dinis Onoise, said domestic and sexual abuse awareness should be put in place for teachers and counselors in various schools rather than just document presentation. The Executive Secretary of Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, Titilayo Vival Adeniyi, said the agency had put inline safety for students in various schools in Lagos State. According to her, the agency have been able to sensitize over 3,000 schools, 4,500 school administrators, guidance counselors, and parents on their roles in observing change in behaviors and the required procedures in checkmating physical violence and sexual violence in their various schools and homes.
I'm not sure the schools who even have this document know what this document is talking about. I'm not sure the counselors who are supposed to be using this document have actually been trained on the details of that document. It's not enough to just pass the document across to them and say, read it, and you will understand what is in the document. I am not sure they know exactly what it is that they have with them.
We are leaving no stone unturned. We believe that safeguarding and child protection requires a multidisciplinary approach. There is no one agency, no one institution that can appropriately provide all these services, and that's why we're engaging all our critical stakeholders, letting them know what is their role. We are creating awareness because we believe that awareness is critical.
We have also ensured that we have, in working with the mandate of the state when it comes to safeguarding and child protection, the state has a collaborative approach when it comes to safeguarding and child protection, and we work immediately and in unison with Ministry of Youth and Social Development, DSVA, and of course OEQA, and we do embark on joint investigation, and we do ensure that all due process is done and things are quickly and effectively taken care of.
Every school in Lagos State must have a child protection policy that is binding on every teacher and every worker in the school. They must read, understand, and sign it. Because if you are all aware of these laws and these policies, then when you are found culprits, of course you will face the law. But sometimes there is no ignorance of the law. Of course, we all know. But we have a work and a role to play.
And that's from the local scene. We go on a quick break to bring you a report from the foreign scene. Please stay with us.
Àbí Èkó wa kọ́ rèé tí gbogbo wa jẹ́ alẹ́nu lọ́rọ̀ nígbà kan kíkun Èkó lọ́dà ò tó wọn à ń jó sí dandan ní ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ ará ìlú. Dr. Ọlájídé Adédìran kájú ẹ̀ Jandor for governor kí gbogbo ọ̀nà ṣe rìn fọ́kọ̀ ọrọ̀ ajé tí ò ní pakanleke. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ìbò dídì gbara wa lọ́wọ́ ogun gbódò ńrọ́ṣọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbárùkù ti Dr. Jídé Adédìran àti Fúnkẹ́ Akíndélé sí ipò gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àti igbákejì lábẹ́ àsíá ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP fún ìdàgbàsókè àti ìlọsíwájú tó péye. Vote Jandor for Lagos Governor 2023. PDP, power to the people. Àwọn Friends of Lagos ló ṣe onígbọ̀wọ́ ìkéde yìí.
It's Malt Tonic time.
Make great things happen with Malt Tonic.
Malt Tonic is enriched with vitamins and minerals for that rush of vitality you need to reach greatness.
It's Malt Tonic time.
All right, welcome back now to Foreign Story. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg has said there is no indication that Russia was ready for peace in Ukraine, as he expressed concern that Moscow had already launched its major offensive in the country's east. Russia has been widely expected to launch a new spring offensive to take as much territory as possible ahead of the world's one-year anniversary and in anticipation of imminent Western arms deliveries to Ukraine. In an apparent prelude to a major new offensive, heavy Russian artillery fire hit the city of Bakhmut in eastern Ukraine, one of the most intense points of fighting in the Donetsk region.
Do you believe that this is the start of the major Russian offensive that you've been wanting?
Well, I think the reality is that we have seen the start already. Because we've seen what Russia does now, President Putin do now, is to send in thousands of more troops, accepting a very high rate of casualty.
And up there's the sports story. Please stay with us. Welcome back. Now talking sport. Liverpool want UEFA to fully and transparently fulfill recommendations made in an independent report on the event before last season Champions League final in Paris. Fans were penned in and tear gas outside Stade de France had the game against Real Madrid on 28th of May 2022. The report ruled UEFA bore primary responsibility for the chaotic scenes, adding it was remarkably no one died. Liverpool said action must be taken to ensure there are no more near misses. And that's it on MITV Primetime News tonight. Before we draw the curtain on the Primetime News, a quick recap of our top stories. President Buhari urges United Arab Emirates to lift visa ban on Nigerians. CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele insists there is no going back on February 10th, old Naira note deadline. From the foreign scene tonight, we told you that NATO says new Russian offensive in Ukraine are started. From the world of sport, Liverpool call for UEFA action after report on 2022 UCL final chaos. And that's it on MITV News tonight. Do have a great night. I am Teresa Adeyemi. Bye-bye.